So I want to talk about another way that each of you can generate media coverage. And it's a way that isn't very oftenly used, but I found to be very effective. And the idea being, many publications are very open for individuals to contribute editorial content to. And although the articles can't be very self-promotional, they can be related to your topic. So as an example, if you are launching a crowdfunding campaign for, let's say, a new health app, then you probably can't write an article about, hey, this is why my health app is amazing. It's too self-promotional, and a publication like TechCrunch wouldn't accept it. What you can do is write an article about, hey, this is where we see the health industry and innovation heading in the next 5 years. And in the article, it'll include your byline with a link back to your company or your campaign, etc. And it's a way to indirectly get a lot of media coverage for yourself. So as an example from before with the co-working space, we couldn't write an article about why this co-working space in Medellin, was so great. But we could write an article about why Colombia is the center of innovation. And here is actually the exact email I used to contact TechCrunch, asking if I could publish this guest article, in which they accepted it. I didn't have any prior relationship with this editor before, something to keep in mind. And for each of you, when you are contacting the media, specifically for this, I want you to remember just one thing. The biggest mistake people make is that they write an editor and say something like, hey, can I write an article for your publication? And the editor is thinking, hey, well, I don't really want to respond, because if I say yes and the article's not great, well then I'm kind of obligated to publish it. So they usually just don't respond. What I recommend is authoring the article ahead of time. And when you send it to them, let them know, hey, this isn't self-promotional, but you would love if it could be published next week. And in many cases, if the article is strong, even if you don't have a prior relationship with them, they'll say, hey, this looks great, we'll publish it next week. And it's a way that you can, again, generate a lot of media coverage for your company. I have found it to be very, very effective. And it's a strategy that isn't often used by founders. And the beauty of this, again, and what I mentioned about the famous acronym, is it's all free to do. You don't need to pay anyone else. You don't need these prior relationships. It's things that you can do to generate great media coverage for your company and your campaign as well. The next thing I want to talk about are these two pillars of PR and why PR is so important, not just for your crowdfunding campaign, but for you as a founder and the company long term.